Hey guys, Erin Wester here. So I could have just gone in my stories, but I want to talk about 5 minutes or so, and I didn't want to have to keep doing 15-second clips. So, these last 2 weeks, I've really been thinking about my coaching business and thinking about what I was doing when I was super successful back in 2014, 2015, 2016, when I was at a point where I was able to stay home because I was making double my social work salary. So I was trying to think these last 2 weeks, really reflect and think about what I was doing then that I can do now. So I think I figured a few things out. Number one, I really was not watching a whole lot of television. I was watching television basically Friday nights, on the weekends. But during the week, I really wasn't watching any TV. I know my family likes to watch TV. That's fine, but I'm going to be sitting at the kitchen table doing work while they're doing that. And I'm going to give them at least an hour and a half to 2 hours of undivided attention with me. Meaning we're going to play a game. We're going to do something that is not television related. It's going to be a tough thing for my family, but by December 1st, this is going to be implemented from here on out because I have huge goals. So every single day, I write 5 things that I'm grateful for, 10 dreams, basically my goals written in a fashion that I already achieved them, and then one big goal that I'm working on right now. And right now, my one big goal is to solidify a certain rank with my company and build my income. I'm not going to be able to build my income up to what my big goal says by the end of the year, but I know that I can hit that rank goal that I have and up my income. I could potentially even almost double my income, I think, if I put in all this hard work. So that is one thing. I'm going to basically cut out all television, like Netflix, things like that. It's just not going to happen. Hey, how's it going? So number 2, I'm going to track my business how I tracked it back in 2014 through 2016, which is I'm going to take my planner, I'm going to take the highlighters, which I showed you that I got at Target. Those are like the best highlighters for doing this. I literally highlight out my time for work, my full-time work job as a social worker, my Beachbody work, which my Beachbody work is going to include my workouts, and then family time, like personal appointments, family time. That it's going to be color-coded like that. Doing that, like having a visual of how much time I'm putting into my business is key for me because it'll show me if I'm not putting enough time into my business. My goal is to do 2 to 3 hours a day during the week. Sounds scary because I work full time, but I have an hour lunch and I will work through my lunch while I eat. So 2 to 3 hours a day during the week. And then on the weekends, I'm going to put in 4 to 5 hours on Saturday and the 2 to 3 hours on Sunday. I had been completely unplugging on Sundays and not doing any work, but I've decided that is just not going to happen. Another thing that I did when I was super successful in business was that I got up early every single day. I did not sleep in. So what does that look like during the week? That looks like getting up at 4:30 in the morning, going to bed at 9:30, getting up at 4:30. Because my kids go to bed at 8:30 at night, I can put in a solid hour of work before I go to bed. Put in a half an hour before everybody is awake. Put in an hour at work, and put in an hour or so, about an hour or so at home after the kids go to sleep. So that is just how I'm going to have to do it. And just be strict, be like this. I know what activities I need to do, which means building relationships, inviting people to my challenge group, and coaching, which coaching I've not been inviting to. And that is a huge misstep for me. Why would I not share something that made it possible for me to stay home with my daughter for 18 months? Sure, I had to go back to work because I screwed myself over, but I was able to stay home with her for 18 months. And the 6 weeks that I was unemployed, we made it through because of coaching. Why would I not share that with every single person? Maybe somebody else needs a plan B. Maybe somebody wants to stay home with their kids. Maybe somebody wants an extra way to be accountable on their own fitness journey. Who am I to keep that from people? So I am going to stop not inviting people and not sharing and share the crap out of this. Like, what am I doing? Seriously. So, yep, that's kind of where I'm at, is that I need to be sharing this business opportunity with people, because how can I expect to grow my business if I'm not sharing? So you guys, this is going to be a huge push, and this is going to be a push through the whole next 2019 to really, really get to my goals, get to where I want to be with my income so I can pay off all my debt and be debt free. Instead of just writing these things down and not actually doing something about it, I'm going to do something about it. So I'm pushing for this big goal by the end of the year. I'm just going to push through, and I'm cutting out TV. I'm cutting out all the unnecessary things that are time wasters. And so that means, yes, scheduling out my week every single Sunday with the color coded things and planning, like, this is what I'm going to do, and just doing it. Another thing that I did is that I hosted more coach opportunities. So I am going to at least do 2 coaching sneak peeks in December. So if you want to learn more about this business, or you are already ready and you want to utilize these coach sneak peeks that I'm going to be running, we can run it together. Invite your people. That is awesome. So, I've done this before. I'm going to do it again. I have been a point in my business where I was making $1,000 a week. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. It's all based on how much energy, input, and skill you put into the company, into the business. So income is not guaranteed, but I was at a point where I was making $1,000 a week in my business, and it's completely doable. There was some weeks where I made $1,500 a week. So it's completely doable, but I got to be consistent. I got to be sharing this business opportunity, not just inviting to my mindset mentorship, which I do have 5 spots left in my mindset mentorship. But, it is about helping people get results with their own health and fitness journey, with their business, whatever they want. But I'm also, planner. Scheduled out. I do have a planner that goes to the end of the year that I'm going to utilize. It doesn't have it broken down by the hours like Passion Planner does. So January 1st, I'm going back to Passion Planner, just because the Passion Planner just worked for me, because I could map out all my goals, which I'm going to do. I'm going to do every single thing you're supposed to do in the Passion Planner, map out my goals, and it has it broken down by hours so I can highlight and schedule out my whole entire week. I got to figure out when I'm going to do these coach sneak peeks, because I do calls for my To Be Mindset people on Tuesday night. So I got to figure out another night that I can do that. But I may even do it at 8 o'clock and kind of use my husband to put our daughter to bed that one night. So we're going to see how he'll go, at least for 2 times in December. So that is really my plan. And, I'm going to be actually using a business activity tracker. So I'm really tracking, and I can really see what parts I'm lacking in my business, and do every single vital behavior every single day, no days off, while working on my own health and fitness journey at the same time, because I've talked about my goals with a health and fitness journey. And my goal is to get under 200 pounds by the end of the year, and by swimsuit season to have hit my goal, which my ultimate goal is 160 pounds. But if I'm in the 160s and fit in my size 8s, I am happy. Ooh, I just dropped you guys. Sorry. But enough being said, I got to go pick my car up from the Honda dealer and head on home. So I hope everybody has a great Wednesday night, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Watch and see me consistent and crush these goals. Let's crush these goals before 2019. Bye, guys.